Good morning, students. So, once again, I'm here with you to teach you another topic of your work experience. So, today is a nice, beautiful day. And before we start our lesson, let's start and have a small prayer. So, all of you, please sit straight, join your hands, and close your eyes. Dear God, you have given us a beautiful day. I thank you for this lovely day. Dear God, you have blessed me with many good things. And I ask you to be good so that I be good in everything I do. Help me and protect me from all evil. Protect me from all the diseases, especially from this coronavirus. Help me to be good to myself and to the others. Help me to do my work, to do my duty today. Protect me from all the evil. Let me be a good child, good person. Help me to do good so that tomorrow can be better for me. Protect me from all the false things. Guide me in whatever I do. Give me good knowledge to think positive. Dear God, you be with me always and help me in all my works. Thank you, God. So, dear children, today is a really beautiful day, 16th September 2020. Okay, so today's thought is what good you do today will help you for a better tomorrow. Means if you do good today, you will be doing better tomorrow. If you are doing wrong today, you will have a bad future. So see that whatever you do every time of your life, see that it is right and just and good for you and for others also. Okay, children? So let's start with our topic. And today, our topic, all these days we were folding things. Yes, today also we are going to have origami art. Now, children, I would like to explain you what is this origami. Now, this origami is an art of folding. It is a Japanese art of paper folding. In that, ori means fold and gami means paper. Now, why is this so much famous and everywhere? This is not only done by children, by kids, but even elders, big people, adults do it. They fold papers. Why? Why folding paper is so important? Yes, because this is you do it with your hands. Okay, and when you do with your hands something, in this you need concentration how to fold. Each fold is very, very important. So here, that folding when you do with your hand, it coordinates with your brain. Okay, and it improves your brain skills. Okay, brain skills. The more you fold, it improves your skills. So it is very important art, and it is a very effective art practiced by many, many people around the world. Around the world. So let's start with a new topic. And here, children, a new topic is, first I'll not tell you the name, I'll give you some explanation. See, a day starts with what? A beautiful day with a sunrise, yeah, and you have sunrise, sunset, everything on time. Okay, time. Time is so important in our life. Okay, every now and then we watch, we see to the watch. What is the time? What is the sign? Our classes, our periods in school, our work at home, everyone, our parents, everybody, they follow the time. So watch has become a very important part of our life. Okay. So today children, we are going to make a watch. Now you all are very small kids, third standard. So your parents must not be giving you watches, a watch to wear. But you all are excited now, always that I should have a watch of my own. I'll wear it and I'll flaunt it like this nicely. So everybody, like you have that excitement of wearing a watch. No problem, children. Even if you don't have a real watch, today we are going to make a paper watch. Okay, so paper watch is there, which is made from origami, and that is going to give you a lot of excitement to wear it. You're going to wear it, okay, and in this, it will be like your choice of paper, your choice of color, so you can have your matching colors. You can use any paper, and now I'm using a tinted paper here. I'm using a tinted paper here. So this is the tinted paper, and it is a square in shape. See the shape of this, it is square. Last time we had used a rectangular paper. Today I'm using a square paper. My paper is a little bigger size. You can use your, usually you use this craft paper, which is a little smaller in size. It depends. You'll get a small watch. Yes, you'll get a bigger watch. With this also you can make a nice watch. You can have any papers, even a gift paper will, design paper will also be good to make a nice watch. So let's start, children, to make this watch. Can't be very fine. You can't use your marble paper here because marble paper is little fine, okay, and it is softer. For making a watch, you need a thicker paper. So your design paper which you use for gift wrapping, that paper is little thicker. That you can use, or you can use a tinted paper, or you can use your drawing paper also. Here, this is a square paper which all sides are equal. Now, I am going to fold into a triangle. So this is the diagonal. This is the diagonal on which, like in the triangle shape, we are going to fold. So, children, see, this end, you have to bring it towards this end. That will give you a triangle. See, your maths, you and know the shapes. Here you learn your shapes, okay? First we had a square and now we have a triangle, okay? This is a triangle. Now, as I told you last time, press this folds properly, nicely with your fingers. Always keep in mind, in origami, you have to fold very precisely. It should be a nice press. Okay, now open it. See, such a beautiful line we got it over here. Now, this is one line you got. You need one more line over here. Okay, so what are you going to do? You have to, on this line only, this you fold like this. See, for this line, you folded your paper this way, isn't it? So now I want one more line over here from this end to this end. So what are you going to do? You're going to fold this way, this side. And press it nicely. Okay, see, nicely. Got a nice crisp fold. 1 and 2. Okay? Now, turn your paper like this. One part this fold pointing towards you, this. Now, you can see here, we have got a center point. We have got a center point. Now, what are you going to do is, this point, you have to bring over here in the center. This point we are going to bring out here in the center. Here. Hold this paper like this and bring it over here. See, exactly in the center. Bring the paper in the center. Fold it and press the fold. Same way, children, from this point, we are going to bring it over. This side will bring it in the center. So, fold it like this and bring it in the center. Hold it with your one finger and give it a nice press. Okay? See here. If you don't press this properly, what will happen? Keep in mind, the next fold which comes later will not fold properly. The paper will be coming out. And this rule is for all the folding you do in origami. For everything, anything you fold. See that each fold is nicely pressed. Okay? And otherwise you'll get like fat folds, big folds. And your model will not look good. So here you have to give it a nice press. Now, what we are going to do, see, this is the center point. Now, again, this part, this line, I'm going to bring it in the center. So this line, can you see? I'm going to bring it here. How? First, you press this paper nicely down like this and hold it. Because if you don't hold it properly, just go on folding, it will see. It's moving forward. Okay, it's moving forward. So, it should not be that. This point should remain in the center. See carefully and do. So, that point is like this in center paper. And the paper doesn't move ahead, forward. Just lift this part. See, now the paper is not moving. Just lift this part. That center line, it should not go beyond the line. It should be on the line. Exactly. And press it nicely because children, here now the paper has become thick, double layer. Okay? So you have to press it nicely. See how I bought it from here in the center and give it a nice press. Okay? See that this is very flat. Okay? Now, turn your paper like this and this side. Again, this line, you have to bring it in the center. Okay? Now, how is that? Again, if I try to fold it just like that, okay, this paper will move forward ahead like this. So it will move like this. So, what I'm going to do again is I'm going to hold my finger here, hold the paper and lift it like this. Hold the paper and lift it like this. So the down paper doesn't move ahead and nicely bring it in the center. Exactly in the center and press nicely. Press. Now see. One more thing you can see here. See, these 2 points are exactly meeting at a certain point. If this is wrong, then you're overlapping. Okay, this line and this line should be connected. It should coincide here. Okay, it should not be above one another. Okay, same way here. So both the sides should come in between and form a perfect V. Very good. perfect V. Press it down, children, nicely. Now, see here, you got a one line. We had folded triangle, first fold and second fold, triangle. So that one line is here, you can see. Center line. Center line, exactly at the center. Now, what we are going to see, I'm going to tell you the size. This is one side, okay, which you can see pockets. This is one back side, okay. So this is the front side and this is the back side. Now, what we are going to do, this fold which is there, your paper is like this only in front of you. So this paper you have to fold it in the center on that line. See, the line is already there, huh? This line is already there. Just fold it on that and see that these 2 points come exactly on one another. Okay. Here you have to be, see, folding, sometimes it looks so easy, but no, here you have to be very neat, very fine. Your folds should be very neat. Okay. That is, origami also teaches us to be disciplined. Okay. Got? So see, like an arrow, isn't it? See, like an arrow. It's a pointing towards your left side, like an arrow. This is the fold which you got. Now, again you see a line here across in the center. See the line, children. Here this. So, and this is the closed part, center part. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to fold it here. Okay. See, this part. Okay, this part, bring it in the center. Now, here the paper will be quite thick because it is, many times paper is one above the other. So, with your thumb, nicely press it. With a little pressure, it will be quite thick. So, children, be careful the way you fold it. Both the sides, bring it in the center. So see here, like a triangle. Not this opening side, this side only closed side. Both the parts, bring it in the center and give it a nice press. Okay. Now open it out. Open it out. See, you got two lines. When you open, you get two lines. Now what we have to do? Here, open it up in the between, and with your thumb and with your two fingers, this part, see, you press it like this, it will go inside, and this two lines, press it with your hand, and this line, put it inside. Just put it inside. Okay, see, put it inside. Again, open this part with your two fingers, and this line, this straight line, put it inside and fold. Okay, after folding, press it down nicely. Okay, now this point, can you see? Okay, bring it in the center. This line, bring it in the center. So, like this, bring it in the center. And this also opposite, you have to bring it in the center. Again, here it is very thick. So, see that, give a nice press and press this upper part. Okay. Now, opposite, turn it. Other side. What I'm going to do is this line, bring it in the center. Okay, press it down. Again, this line, bring it in the center and press it down. Okay. Okay. Now, this part you lift and fold. Open it again. Turn it upside down. This part you lift and fold it again. So this I have folded like this. And hold it in your hand and open it. After opening this inside part, you have to get a hollow here. You have to open it like this. Press it down. Press this side nicely. And here's this piece. You got a nice square, like, hollow here. And you turn it, and here is a watch. Now, watch can't be completed without a dial. So you need to make a dial. Dial is the inside the watch, the numbers and the hands, the longer hand and the shorter hand. So for that, I'm going to use a different color paper, and just I'll try to measure my watch size. It is 3 centimeters, and I'm going to draw a square. Okay. So if you're taking a smaller paper, you'll have a smaller, just draw a small square, cut a small square. You can have it at this same paper, whichever color you want. Okay. And here I'm using a nice fluorescent color. And here with your sketch pen, any color sketch pen you can use, and just make this a square. Like this. Now, it has what? It has 4 points now. So just take the center of that square. Now my square is 3 centimeters. So at 1.5, okay, I'll put a like this. It will show us hours. Here is 12. Here is 3. Here is 6. Here is 9. Yes. And in between, no need to put the numbers. You can put the numbers, or you can just put lines like this. Okay. Select this line and the center. So here my small hand, and here is a bigger hand. Okay. So you can show it. Yes. Now, what I'm going to do is cut this dial. Okay. I'm going to cut this dial, and I'm going to paste it on this watch. Be carefully, children, the way you paste it. Don't make a mistake of pasting it opposite way. So, I'm going to paste my dial here on the watch. Let it dry. It's a sketch pen. So see here, your watch is ready. Yes, isn't it beautiful, lovely? Okay. So this is your watch. Nice, cute watch. Now, how are you going to wear it? See, this is the locking system. You turn it, and this part you have to put inside. So your watch, you don't need anything, no sticking, no clip. You have to just fold it inside and here, see. Okay. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to wear it, and I'm going to show you how to see. This part, you just push it inside the other. One minute, I'm just putting it inside. It's a bit, okay, one second. Since I'm wearing it myself, I need a little, you know. Okay, let me put it. See. So you have put it, and you can adjust it according to your size, big or small. So here I'm wearing a nice, beautiful watch, which you can wear. You can go out and play, and it looks so nice. Wow! So children has made the watch very nice, Lakshmi. See, so beautiful. See here what I have made for you. Another one, smaller designer watch. Okay, with a printed paper, present gift paper which you have. So see how many watches I have made. Nice. Huh? See here. Matching to my dress. So you can make also watches as much as you can. And it is just made with one single paper. And you can see how nice it looks on my hand. Okay. So you can make like this watch and enjoy your place. Enjoy making. Now children, if you don't want to put a dial. Okay, this is watch dial. Dial means the inside part where it shows the numbers and the hands of the watch. Okay. So if you don't want to put that, you can make this as a band also. Everybody likes cartoon characters, isn't it? So you can make your nice draw a cartoon character and you can put it over here. Okay. Or you can nowadays people wear, bands, children wear the bands, rubber bands, elastic bands. So that is better. This is paper is better. Every time you'll have a nice new color and with your matching with your dress, your band you can make a watch, and it is so nice. How to lock it inside one another? It won't come out. Don't worry, it won't come out at all. Okay. So this is the watch. I hope you all like the watch, and like this for your small sisters and brothers, for your siblings. You can make a smaller. This I have made with a small craft paper. Okay, did you understand? So this will fit not a bigger hand. This will fit a smaller hand, a small child. So this is for your small brothers and sisters. Okay, this is for you. And I hope you all liked today's topic of making a watch, origami watch. So children, thank you all, and thank you for doing this with me. Bye. Have a good day, all of you. Stay safe. Okay, take care of yourself and be good. Thank you.